Oh, my bad. I didn't even know my mic was muted. But what's it called? I'm live on IG right now. For the people that are on YouTube, I'm live on IG. Fight starts in basically 10 minutes. So, people that are here on YouTube, I'm finna start this. Finna get in this, man. Finna be in this. But follow these two IGs. This is the IG that I'm live in right now. Grimsky. Finna get fucked up. Main event go crazy. Yes, sir. Main event finna go crazy. And this is my boy's IG right here. Alright, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Bro, my sis computer bugging. No, now, why are you screaming? Am I good? Am I good? Am I goody? Gucci foodie? Fushi looty? Bro, wait, y'all can't hear me on what's it called? Sister. On the thing? Nah, don't call me now, yo. Call me for it, not now.
In the support of Jake Paul.
It's time to make a different impact, and what fulfills me now is empowering and lifting other people up. She's one of the greatest female boxers in the history of the sport, 40-1, and is about to break the record for the most KOs in women's boxing.
Slip, slip, weave.
She's a knockout artist, so I want to support other knockout artists and empower amazing fighters by putting them on my cards.
Good.
So it's an honor to have her here.
I don't care what it is, whether
go out there and I put them all wrong. Who actually drew me to Jake Paul was my 11-year-old nephew. He's a very big fan of Jake Paul. He actually started liking boxing. Even though I've been fighting for 12 years plus, he was intrigued. So, you know, he bringing in other viewership and other eyes into the sport, which is great.
I know it's just a nice jailbreak gameplay. I don't know why the fight ain't. Why is this honey thing right here? Move out the way. Get out. We want you here. Fucking irrelevant. Get out. Alright, I don't know why it's doing that, but for some reason the Jake Paul fight is being slow and I can't show it. Oh no, I probably can now. Don't be dumb.
I've always been an ultimate underdog. I've always did everything people told me I couldn't do. Now I'm turning those obstacles to ashes, and anything that get in front of me getting roasted. Whooped his ass, and he should have known better to get in here. And if you want to do it again, we can do it again.
If you want to do it again, we can do it again. It's called TOHFO. TOHFO. That's a YouTube.
Go get that. Seal that deal.
Jake Paul will knock out defeat. And embarrass Tyrone Woodley. August 29th.
I can't hear it. Oh, why is it doing that?
It is no
Why
secret
can't y'all
that
see
boxing
it?
could use an injection of energy,
Oh, let me try something.
a way to showcase the sport's beauty.
Let me try something. No. What the? Oh, I was about to say.
But maybe that energy can be bolstered by less traditional methods. By taking a
still
sport
being
with a
weird.
grand tradition and infusing something
Yeah, I'm
different.
trying to fix it right now, y'all. Fix that. If y'all can't,
29th, Tyrone
if y'all can't
walking
see
in
it
the
on
hell.
what's it
It's
called
gonna be
on
embarrassing.
YouTube, you gotta try
Front
to.
of
Oh,
all
why is it
his
being
MMA
weird?
buddies watching.
There's fire on my blood.
I wish I could mute in real life. When you can mute somebody, you can just do like that, because all it really is bumping.
Yeah, I know y'all
When I
can't
look
hear
at
or
the fight,
see. I
you
gotta
don't stand a
fix it. I
chance
gotta find
against
that.
me.
Yo. Why is it being weird? Why is it doing that? I gotta reset it. Do I gotta do something? I cannot click it. Fuck it. Why is it doing this? Why are you doing this? See, hold on, let me try it like this now. Have a blocking feature or something?
Let's have a good time tonight. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, okay.
I got to fix this before the main event. My bad, y'all. It's the first time doing this. I'm trying. Video. No. Nah. Nah, turn that back on. I will keep trying and see it is works. Y'all can hear it. I'm doing something. So there's gonna be 4 fights before the main event fight. I'm not looking at my IG right now. My bad, y'all. Mine! Damn, temp. This shit fucked. It's fucked. Why is it doing this? Yeah, there's a fuck right there. probably does, but I didn't know about it. My friend that told the guy that told me to do this and tell me about it. Main event starting right now. Ah! It's a pain. I gotta go to the IG. Probably does. I probably gotta surpass this. How am I gonna surpass it? How am I gonna surpass it? I have to do something here. I have to do something here. There's a blocker thing. Bro, when did they add a blocker? I'm confused. Yeah. If it doesn't work here, bro, I'm gonna have to do it on IG. It'll work now. And my computer's acting like a little bum. I don't know, bro. Who's fighting? 2 females and 3 guys. Alright, I gotta, bro. Tempo, I need you. No. No, I'm not old. I can't do this. Oh, yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn it off. I gotta do something. Set up IG better? Gotcha. F that, bro. I don't know what the problem is for this. I have no clue. It's just being weird. I gotta ask my boy Temp. Hold on, I gotta text him real quick. I gotta text Brody real quick. These cops in the background messing up my audio. Nah, it's not on Twitch. The Twitch is gonna be for the main event, but there's a blocker. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this blocker. But it's on IG. This is the IG. If I want to go to it, this is the IG, and I'll put sound to it. But after that, I'll just keep. I don't know, bro. It's being weird. It's being weird. Mac, make the tab smaller. Tab smaller. I don't know.
It is beautiful. It is brutal. It is boxing at its best. What a fight!
Bro, this computer is trash. Now it's saying reconnecting. This is being slow. Yeah, it has to be a blocker of some sorts. Has to be. Bro, I'm just gonna do it on IG. Mine as well. I don't know. Like Showtime. Why you get smarter all of a sudden?
Home court to the NBA Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm doing
this
it on IG.
world-class arena has also hosted national political conventions, the NCAA Final Four games, and major musical acts. Well, tonight, it's showtime, raising the curtain
bypass it.
on a
Bypassing
very
it last
special
time.
night of boxing.
Yo, somebody go to Twitch or
Hello, everyone.
YouTube
I'm
and try to
Brian
find the
Custer.
stream.
Welcome
Somebody streaming
to
it.
Cleveland. the hometown of Jake Paul. You know, Paul is known as a
Hold on,
content creator with millions of followers and fans interested in his every move. Now, Jake has turned his attention from clicks and likes to professional boxing with 3 knockout wins on his resume. Now, normally a boxer with this little experience would not generate the buzz that we see when Paul fights. But Jake is determined to prove he can succeed in boxing just as he has in other ventures. And standing in front of Jake tonight is a combat sports veteran with tremendous experience, just not in the squared circle. Tyron Woodley is a former UFC champion with 27 wins in the MMA cage, but he feels that his resume has been dismissed. So tonight, Tyron will enter the ring with a chip on his shoulder and a lot to prove. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley is our main event, and they will fight 8 rounds at cruiserweight in a very interesting and intriguing matchup to see who is the influencer inside a boxing ring. And joining me to be calling all the action tonight are my guys here. Of course, this is the voice of Showtime Sports. That's Mauro Ranallo. That's the Hall of Famer, Al Bernstein. And take a look. What we have here. Mixed martial arts sports journalist Errol Hawani. He's our guest analyst. Welcome to the broadcast.
It is an honor to be here, guys.
It's good to have you here. Mo, let me start with you because, listen, you have covered basically every facet of combat sports, but talk to me about its evolution and how we got here.
Well, I think this is new to all of us, BC. For more than 100 years, the path available to pro boxers was singular. Obviously, that is not the case anymore, as evidenced by the emergence of Jake Paul, who has used the Pro Wrestling Promotional Handbook, something I'm very familiar with, in his perfectly cast role as the great disruptor. He'll be the first to tell you he is a professional troll. He is as polarizing as the Earth's axis. That's not a bad thing when it comes to selling pay-per-views. Love him or loathe him, he went from punchline to headlining in his hometown on a Showtime Sports pay-per-view in just his 4th professional fight, laughing all the way to the blockchain and bringing you eyeballs to boxing. And BC, you talk about gauging the interest level. My Gen Z nephew, Roberto, avid gamer. He made the trip to Cleveland with his dad because he said the main event reminds him of a real-life video game, and he needed to be here in person to see it. Obviously, it's not a game. It's a professional boxing match, and both Paul and Woodley are going to be looking to turn the other into a knockout meme.
You're right. You're right about that. And that says a lot considering your brother and your nephew came and crossed the border from Canada here to Cleveland just to see this fight. Hey, we got over 15,000 tickets sold here, and that's not even counting the walkout that are still out there. Al, so listen, you're a Hall of Famer in this sport. Put in perspective for us this Jake Paul as a fighter phenomenon.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, one aspect of his boxing journey is intriguing because he came to the sport with his own constituency because of the marketing and branding that Mauro talked about. And those people are happy to buy his pay-per-views to watch him fight. Now, while it's a phenomenon that is huge in terms of its commerce and somewhat unprecedented, it's not that different than all the local promoters around the United States. They have this one guy, might not be the greatest fighter, who knows, but he helps sell an extra 100 or 200 tickets to the show. Well, in Paul's case, it's hundreds of thousands of people that come to it. Look, he's not here to replace anybody in boxing. He's not the elixir for the sport in any way. He's simply an addition to boxing, and he can stand right next to all the great matches the boxing's putting out there, like the ones we've been putting out on Showtime.
All right, so then let's talk about the man he's going to be facing, Ariel, because Tyron Woodley, considered one of the greatest MMA welterweight champions in history.
And how are people surpassed?
How much pressure is on him tonight?
Well, guys, make no mistake about it. Tonight, Jake Paul is fighting for respect. Tyron Woodley is fighting for his legacy. And if you ask me, a lot more pressure on Tyron Woodley's shoulders because he is fighting for that legacy. And like you said, this is one of the greatest UFC welterweight champions of all time. He's on my Mount Rushmore. It's George St. Pierre, it's Matt Hughes, it's Kamaru Usman, and then it's Tyron Woodley. But if we're being real, Last 3 years hasn't gone his way. He's lost his last 4 in a row. Heck, he's lost his last 16 rounds in a row.
Wow.
But tonight is a referendum on the state of his career, and that's what makes tonight's fight so fascinating, because let's be honest, the last 3 Jake Paul fights, they've been all about Jake Paul. Is he a good boxer? Is he taking it seriously? How far can he actually take this? Tonight, for the MMA community, and dare I say the combat sports community, it's 50-50. It's all those things about Jake Paul, but it's also, where's Tyron Woodley at 39, at this stage of his life and career? He's trying to right the wrongs of the last 3 years. And guys, if I can steal a line from the great lyrical genius Drake for a second, if I may. Yes. Champagne Poppy, Drizzy Drake, our fellow Canadian, he once said many moons ago, someone told me fell off. Tonight we find out if he needed that.
Yeah, well, we will find out. He's only had just 2 KOs since 2014. I tell you what, this fight has had a lot of anticipation. More anticipation since the Donda release. Finally, we got the Donda release from Kanye. Listen, I'll let you guys get ready. We got 5 fights ahead of us, so pace yourselves, gentlemen. In the meantime, let me show you the complete fight card. The main event. It is a world-renowned content creator turned professional boxer, Jake Paul, taking on the former UFC world champion Tyron Woodley, 8-round cruiserweight fight. The co-feature, it's a unified female world title bout as the WBC WBO featherweight champion Amanda the Real Deal Serrano defends her 2 belts against super bantamweight champion Yamileth Mercado. And we'll bring you a heavyweight clash tonight as the hard-hitting British boxing star Daniel Dynamite Dubois takes on the Sicilian nightmare Giuseppe Cusumano. And in a 10-round super lightweight special attraction, it's the power-punching former world champion Ivan Baranchyk. He fights the undefeated southpaw and Cleveland's own Montana Love. And in the opener, it's a 4-round cruiserweight bout as Tommy TNT Fury, the unbeaten Englishman and the younger brother of heavyweight world champion Tyson Fury, fights combat sports veteran Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. Now, as we get set for the first bout of the evening, we got to remind you that Showtime is delivering digital content on multiple platforms. On Facebook, you can watch live streams and coverage of Fight Week events, including tonight's post-fight press conference. Make sure you join us on Twitter. You can participate in fight conversations and take part in our polls surrounding tonight's action. On Instagram, we got Fight Action. It's featured with original photos, there's video. And on Snapchat, TikTok, you can find out our behind-the-scenes access throughout Fight Week and exclusive content from around the world of combat sports. We're just getting ready and getting started for this big night of action. And our first fight of the night is coming up from here in Cleveland right after this. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley is brought to you by Showtime Pay-Per-View, by Sportymon Go. Visit us at sportymongo.com. Gerard Butler and Frank Grillo star in Cop Shop. Rated R. Only in theaters September 17th. Someone's got to take the hit. And by the Barstool Sportsbook. Sign up with code FIGHT and deposit to unlock a $100 free bet on a pro football championship future. Coming up, our first fight of the night, Tyson Fury's younger brother, Tommy TNT Fury, squaring off with Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. But first, let me